U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent told the news media that he had not spoken to Trump about this plan, but added that such dividends could come in lots of forms, in lots of ways. Trump also did not specify in his post who would qualify for these dividends. A spokesperson claimed that President Trump's tariffs are resetting global commerce, securing manufacturing investments, and safeguarding our national and economic security. And they're also raising billions in revenue for the federal government. The administration is committed to putting this money to good use for the American people. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said his tariffs would help pay for the country's $37 trillion debt, as well as put money directly in people's pockets. He did not specify who would qualify for such payments, or what his threshold for high-income people would be. Trump also made this claim in October 2025 during an interview and said he would consider giving dividends of $1,000 to $2,000. He said, "We'll pay back debt, but we also might make a distribution to the people, almost like a dividend to the people of America." Can the tariffs pay for these dividends? According to the U.S. Treasury, the national debt is at $38 trillion. The Treasury also reported that revenue raised from customs duties in the fiscal year 2025 amounted to $195 billion. It was stated that if current tariff collections were to continue, the government would raise about $3 trillion through fiscal year 2035. Without specifics on how many people qualify for these dividends among the U.S. population, it is difficult to estimate how much this proposal would cost. So when and how will Americans be getting dividends? The short answer is nobody really knows yet. Given that the White House was not responding to questions regarding the payment, we can't really determine exactly what form these dividends would take. When asked if he had a formal proposal for such dividends, Bessent told ABC News that he had not spoken to Trump about the proposal. "I haven't spoken to the president about this yet, but, it could come in lots of forms, in lots of ways. It could be just the tax decreases that we are seeing on the president's agenda. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security, deductibility of auto loans. So, those are substantial deductions that, are being financed in the tax bill." In Bessent's words, the dividends may not appear in the form of direct deposits or checks sent to American accounts, but in the form of less taxation. Bessent said the administration was not focused on revenue, but on fixing a trade imbalance.